The design of the Tulkun has been one of the biggest challenges on this project. We knew we needed not only a creature, but also a character and an intelligent species. We knew the analogy was whale, but the challenge was how alien do you get?
The assignment when I came on board was to try and take a whale creature and push it. This was a sketch that Jim had started that through our process, I've just kind of helped puzzle things together. And it's been inch by inch design.
This is an occasion of having design have to jump through many different storytelling needs. First and foremost is the sensor crest. It's an auditory sensor that plays very much into the Tulkun hunt. We needed Loak to be able to ride on a fin and look Hayakon in the eye. And that was a challenge because having a fin that close to the eye is kind of weird. So we ended up making a smaller cephalic fin that is almost kind of right behind the jaw. And so this spatial relationship was a challenge to get and was actually defined, in some of the first scouts to the Bahamas.
It's one thing to design all these worlds and characters, but like, how are we actually going to do this?
In making a movie set on Pandora, Pandora doesn't exist. Which means we are not only designing everything in the world piece by piece, but building it, either in a virtual world or practically on physical sets.
One of the main challenges of designing something from the ground up is not just the design itself, but it's all the details.
To design every single thing in a world, every blade of grass, every leaf, every flower, every bug, it's daunting, but it's fun.
The challenge of designing for Jim, whether it's on the technical side or the natural side, is in Jim's mind, all this stuff is real. We're not making a movie, we're filming some reality that just happens to exist on another planet.
We decided that there were two worlds in collision. So you've got the human world, which is highly technological and highly recognizable to us. And then we split off the world of Pandora, the Na'vi, the creatures, the plants, everything in it.
We're introduced to this whole new world where we have beautiful tropical islands, but also there's a culture that lives in this very large mangrove called the Metcaina. And they have built their whole village suspended over the water under these roots. What's beautiful about Reef Village is that it very much exemplifies the Na'vi belief in connectivity.
This is our home now.
When we are designing creatures for Avatar, we often start with metaphors. The Tulkun is evocative of a whale, but when you look at it, this is not a whale at all. There's many, many different things different with it. You may not literally know exactly what is referencing, but you feel it.
Jim gives so much thought to everything that he does, and he expects our stuff to measure up to that level of realism and to be something that the audience just doesn't question. Hell's Gate, as formidable as it may have seemed in Avatar 1, was just a tiny piece of what the RDA is doing. It wasn't the full might that's available back on Earth. The RDA has a lot of money, and they're not messing around, and they're not going to make the same mistake twice. So when they come back on a whole different scale.
I'm an artist, a painter, designer, etc., but I don't think I designed anything on these films. Why would I? I get to work with the best artists in the world. You see these designers, just their brains are exploding with ideas. I just wish I could write a story so comprehensive that I can use all their ideas, but it's just not possible.